You see what it is. You see what we doing today. Yeah. Reign of the Superman DC Multiverse Steel from McFarlane Toys. Let's go. So check it out. This is Platinum Edition. This isn't even gold label. This is Platinum Edition Steel. And that's why I picked this one up, because I actually did not like the original release with the red cape and the bluish tint to his steel. I didn't like that one, so I picked this one up because I thought it was a better look. So there's the side, Reign of Superman Steel. Other side, bottom, top. And once again, we got the QR code on here. If you're interested in some digital comics, that's the DC Universe Infinite on Google Play Store and the App Store. It's on the back too. I gotta do that. I would be remiss if I didn't lead you to some reading, since I am an ELA teacher and I try to encourage my kids to read every day, my students. So yeah, go pick up some comics, read. So this guy doesn't come with too many accessories. He has his trusty mallet or hammer, whatever you want to call it. I already see some problems with that. Not even out of the package yet. But that's all he comes with. Let's get this bad boy out. I'm shaking my camera. He comes with the card in the stand as per usual. There's some sweet art on the back. I like that. That would be awesome if he looks like that. Toss the box. There he is, in plastic prison, as they say. So let's get him out. Okay, let's just get right to it. The elephant in the room. This is whackness. Why is this like a noodle? They could have done better than this. It's all bendy and come on now, man. Come on. It's so easy to make a quality. I was gonna grab my Hulk. Hulk has like a mallet or a mace as well. And his isn't like that. But I don't want to knock anything over. So how about this? I also have this guy. The Mafex Steel, which is leaps and bounds better. I just got this one because I like having different variants of the same character. But this is the definitive Steel. Make no bones about it. And look at his hammer. Straight. Firm. Solid. Not this. Let's look at the difference. And this is not even a Mafex Steel video. Kind of hijacked the video, but check it out. Far more superior. And if you're interested in seeing a review on this guy, he's older, but if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. We could do that. Because this is the one to have. Like I said, don't get it confused. That's because I bought the McFarlane one. does not mean it is better, because it's not. This is the bee's knees. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's get this guy out. Now, Crackle Pop. Now, I will say this one looks far better than the original release. Like I said, if you're going to get this guy, get the Platinum Edition. I wish I had the other one so I could show you a side-by-side. I will eventually get that one too. And like I said, I think it sucks, but I like having different variants of the same figure, because then I'll make a scene, or I'll put make a little diorama where they're all together and you can see the different versions of that character. So I still will purchase it eventually, but this one looks way better. Way better. This monochrome gray. You know what I mean? So, technically not monochrome, because if it was monochrome, it would be all one shade of gray. But you know what I mean? There is no wash. There's no highlights. No airbrushing. It's just flat paint. Plain gray paint. Light gray and dark gray. That's it. His face around the eyes. His face has a little wash, a little makeup, but other than that, yeah, everything else is just plain and flat. Plain and flat, but in a good way. Simplistic design. Looks good. Ab crunch barely moves. Goes back further than it goes forward, but still not a lot. Head goes way down. Way up. Bicep cut. Double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation. Wrist swivel. Hinge. No waist rotation. Just the torso rotates where the ab crunch is. Double jointed knees, ankle rocker. No ankle pivot because of the design of his ankle. You see that? So no pivot, no pivot. Oh, yes it is, but barely. It barely moves. It's there though. I think it's restrictive because of his boots. He has toe articulation. And his joints are very tight. I don't know if that's just mine or what, but tight joints. Kicks out that much. Back that much. Aesthetically though, he looks good. I like this one. Like I said, it just visually looks better than the other one to me. Even though the other one has color, you would think that one would look better because the colors make things pop, but not in the case of that original steel. So let me grab a stand, because you would think with his big feet, it would be easy for him to stand, but that's not the case. Usually when figures have big feet or wide feet, standing is not an issue. There he is. This guy is pretty heavy too, though. So Let's give them a look. So I'm gonna pose him like this on my shelf. And I got this from another collector. I forgot who I was watching, but they recommended that you pose them like this so that you won't really be able to tell how goofy this hammer looks. Because it is very goofy looking. Because it's like a hammer that's connected to a limp noodle. So I had it like I wanted it earlier. Now I can't remember. So this is not quite how I had it, but you get the idea. You're gonna have to pose them something like this so that hammer doesn't look as bad. You still could tell that it's like limp and flimsy, but you could kind of create an optical illusion that it's not trash. What I'll honestly probably do is end up getting a custom one or buying one off of eBay or something that's sturdy that'll actually look good. So here he is, man, Steel, the Platinum Edition from McFarlane Toys. Steel has been a long time coming. I was actually excited for this. I was excited for the original one. And it just didn't deliver. It just didn't look like I expected it to look. So I would probably give this guy an 7.5, 8, something around in that range. Just because it still leaves a lot to be desired. They could have put a metallic finish on this guy. That would have made him look better. We could have got a sturdy hammer. He could be a little more posable. He's kind of rigid, like he's giving Tin Man vibes from Wizard of Oz or from The Wiz, whichever one you prefer. But overall, I like how he looks. I think he'll look good on the show. I mean, I already had him on the show, so I know he looks good on the show. It's just when you really get to examining this guy that you're like, could have been better. So, yep, that's my take. 7.5, 8. I'll give him an 8 just off the looks alone. We don't have no, I'll go back to 7.5. I'm sorry, I'm being wishy-washy today. But I just thought about he doesn't have the shield on the back of his cape like this one, the definitive one. So 7.5 left a lot to be desired. But I still enjoy having them. So take it how you want. I say I'm not gonna tell you to go get this guy. Like when I really like something, I'll tell you to go cop it. I'll say I like this, but it's up to you. Use your own discretion. If you want to pick it up, I wouldn't be mad. If you don't want to pick it up, I absolutely would not be mad. So there it is. Until next time, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And until next time, keep hunting. Peace.